What would you do if you had just 1 hour left before eviction, and $0 in your bank account, but access to the internet and a cracked phone? Would you scroll for distractions, or upload a 30-second video that could change your life forever? Because that's exactly what I did. And no, this isn't a Cinderella story where I woke up with 100,000 followers overnight. This is about raw survival, obsession, and figuring out how to make value go viral, using nothing but artificial intelligence, human emotion, and a free editing app most people overlook. You ever seen those faceless AI shorts pop up on your feed? They grab you with a voice that sounds like Morgan Freeman on caffeine, hit you with a quote, some B-roll, some crazy cinematic background music, and boom, 1.2 million views. That itch we all get at 2 a.m. asking, what am I even doing with my life? I was there. And what changed it all was a 49-second video I made with a robotic voice, a heartbreaking true quote from Kobe Bryant, and free footage from Pexels. That video got 600,000 views in 3 days. Why? Because it made people feel. And that's step 1, emotional hook plus universal truth. Here's exactly how you do it. Watch till the end, because the real power comes after step 4, and if you skip it, you'll never know why 90% of creators fail at this. Step 1. Choose your core message. You're not making a video. You're delivering a wake-up call. I always start with a question that feels like a gut punch. Something like, what would you do if you had 24 hours left? Or would you betray your dream for $100,000? Keep it short, human, heart-wrenching. Use ChatGPT. Literally, type. Give me 10 life-changing questions that make people stop scrolling. Use tone, emotional, dramatic, urgent. Copy, paste, refine. Step 2. Generate the script with AI. Once I get the core message, I build a 3-line narrative. And here's the trick. Your first 3 seconds must raise tension. Use this free site Tome.app. Yes, it's for presentations. But when you feed your story into it, it visualizes emotional arcs you can see. I paste my hook, the struggle and the twist, then copy that into ChatGPT and say, rewrite this like a viral YouTube short script in the voice of David Goggins meets Ryan Holiday. Boom. Step 3, voiceover that hits hard. You don't need to speak. I use 11labs.io. There's a free plan, pick a realistic voice, use the Rachel or Anthony preset, paste your script, generate, download, done. This voice made one of my AI videos hit 800,000. Not because it sounded real, but because it didn't sound like me. It sounded like someone who's already won. Step 4. Editing without editing. I use CapCut, always, mobile, free. Use the AI auto caption. Add bold text, white with shadow, set to 125% size. Use B-roll from Pexels.com or Pixabay.com. But here's the secret. Don't use random footage. Use symbolism. Talking about betrayal, show rain hitting glass. Talking about discipline, show a runner collapsing. Use sound from Epidemic Sound or CapCut's built-in cinematic loops. And here's the kicker. Cut every 1.3 seconds. Every second longer than that risks death by scroll. Now imagine this. You do this every single day for 30 days. Each video is 45 seconds. That's 22.5 minutes of content a month. That's nothing. But each one has the potential to change someone's life, or yours. And here's a stat no one tells you. In 2023, Shorts creators who posted consistently saw a 70% higher subscriber growth rate than long-form channels under 10,000 subs. That's leverage. So, would you still wait for the perfect camera? Or would you start today with your cracked screen, free apps, and a message the world needs? If you're serious about building something real, hit that button, join us, and leave a comment telling me, what message do you wish the world could hear from you in just 30 seconds? Because this isn't about going viral, it's about being unforgettable. Now let's go deeper, because making a viral short isn't luck. It's math, it's emotion, it's timing. It's about knowing how the viewer feels at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday when they're scrolling, numb, exhausted, and quietly begging for something, anything that reminds them they're not too late. Step 5 thumbnail and title psychology. Yes, even for shorts. Most people don't even think about thumbnails on shorts. But here's the truth. YouTube still uses thumbnails for shorts shown in search or homepage feeds. And if you're repurposing to Reels or TikTok, that first frame is everything. Here's the trick. Insert a bold visual within the first second. A flash of red, a crying face, a text that says, he lied to me. Use Canva, completely free. Search YouTube Shorts. Thumbnail. Drag in your video, pause on the most intense moment, and overlay text. Make it punch. Not clever, not poetic, punchy. Think why you'll never be happy until this happens. Because if they don't feel something, they won't click. Step 6. Optimization that feels human. Here's the part most people miss. YouTube isn't just looking at your views, it's watching how long people stay. And the average drop-off rate for shorts, around 60% by the 10-second mark. That means you've got 10 seconds to convince someone to keep breathing with your story. So what do? I script like a cliffhanger, first 3 seconds hook, next 4 seconds the twist, final 15 seconds the transformation. Then a final second call to action like wait until you hear what she did next. And in the description, I drop a link to every single tool I use. Tome, ChatGPT, 11 Labs, CapCut, Canva, because if someone wants to copy what I did, I make it frictionless. You'll find all of them below this video, free forever, no trial games, just power tools waiting to be used. Let me share something personal. There was a moment around month 2 when I thought it was over. My first 10 videos barely cracked 100 views. I was posting daily, editing at 2 a.m., rewriting voiceovers while my roommate slept in the next room. No traction, nothing viral. And then, video 11. It was about a boy who built an entire business selling potatoes on the street to pay for his mother's surgery. I narrated it like a war cry. He sold pain wrapped in hope. It hit 1.4 million views in 48 hours. Why? Because it wasn't about selling, it was about serving. It reminded people of why they grind, why they wake up, why they sacrifice. And when your video becomes someone's reason to keep going, the algorithm rewards that. You don't need a studio or a degree. You need intention. So let me break the rest of this down even further, because we're just getting to the part that'll blow your mind. Coming up next, I'll show you the secret retention structure that creators like Alex Hormozi and Iman Gadzhi are using to dominate shorts, and how to reverse engineer it using nothing but your phone. You won't want to miss what's coming. If you're still here, drop a fire emoji in the comments so I know you're one of the real ones. Let me know what you're going to create next, because the next video that goes viral might have your name on it. Let's peel back the curtain a little more, because what I'm about to show you is what separates the casual posters from the people who own the feed. This is step 7, retention hacking with structure. If you ever study the videos from channels like @Hormozi or @Jake Grace Films, you'll notice one strange thing: they don't feel like shorts. They feel like a rush, like you just lived an entire movie in 45 seconds. That's not magic, that's structure. Here's the formula I use. I call it the 3T method: tension, truth, turn. Let's break it down, because if you master this, your videos won't just go viral, they'll stay stuck in people's heads for days. Tension, 0 to 3 seconds. This is where everything hinges. You need to create a problem that feels unsolvable. Would you betray your dream for a paycheck? That kind of question creates a mental itch. It's not just a hook, it's a dare. Make it impossible to scroll without knowing what happens next. Use pacing, dramatic pauses, and always eye contact with the camera if you're showing your face. Truth, 4 to 20 seconds. Now you earn their trust. You tell the story. You walk them through the pain, the struggle, the failure. Use words that hit like scars. I was broke, not just financially, mentally, spiritually. This is where you use AI-generated narration if you're shy, or speak directly from the gut if you're brave. Either way, the viewer needs to feel like you're telling their story. Turn 21 to 40 seconds. This is the plot twist. The moment everything shifts, you reveal the unexpected solution. You whisper the tool that changed everything. And then, I discovered a way to make $1,200 in 48 hours using free AI tools I found at 3 a.m. Be honest, be simple, and then push it one level deeper. Show them how they can do it too. Let's say you're telling a story about how you made $50 from a faceless video. Don't just say it, show it. Flash the dashboard, show the app, walk them through your steps with urgency. I always screen record and overlay a fake cursor using CapCut. Yeah, you can do that. Just search cursor overlay in effects. People believe what they see, so show, don't tell. Now this next part most people don't even know exists. Step 8, looping the emotion. Here's the secret to going viral on repeat: loop the story emotionally. At the end of your short, right as you close, call back to your opening tension. For example, opening, would you leave your best friend for $1 million? Ending, I didn't leave him, I taught him. And now we both make more than that. Together, you close the loop. And YouTube reads that as emotional satisfaction. It boosts retention. I once had a 37-second video get 97% retention using this method. That's unheard of. And yes, for the nerds out there, I track everything. I use the YouTube Studio app to check click-through rate, average view duration, and revenue per mil. And when I see a video performing well, I don't celebrate. I duplicate. Bonus hack AI short duplication strategy. This is something I never shared before. When one short pops off, say it's about Kobe Bryant's discipline, I remake it 3 more times. Different quote, different angle, same structure. Why? Because YouTube is like a DJ with one favorite track. If your viewers liked it once, they'll vibe again. It's not cheating, it's scaling value. Now here's where it gets really wild. I met this 17-year-old kid, Nico, from the Philippines. He watched my breakdown on TikTok. Didn't even speak English fluently, but he used the exact steps. ChatGPT for scripts, 11 Labs for voiceovers, CapCut for editing. He posted once a day for 19 days. His 20th video hit 3.2 million. He didn't show his face once, and now, he's got brands emailing him. He's saving up for his mom's heart medication. Real story, real kid, real impact. So I'm asking you, what's your excuse? Too late? Too tired? Too shy? Nico had none of the tools, but all of the hunger. And if you've made it this far in the video, I already know something about you. You've got that hunger too. Now I want to show you one more system I've built. The exact 15-minute daily process I follow to generate, script, edit, and upload one AI-powered short, all before breakfast. Stick with me. We're about to turn ideas into income, and stories into legacy. If you're still with me, comment "I'm next" below. Because after this final step, you'll never look at content the same way again. Let's finish this transformation, together. Alright, this is where everything changes. Because step 9, the 15-minute daily system, is the system that rebuilt my life. I don't say that dramatically, I say that because I went from overthinking every word, burning hours editing one 30-second clip, to batching 7 shorts a week, while still having time to walk, read, rest, and, breathe. Let's break it down together, step by step, like I promised. You might want to write this down. Better yet, do it with me. Minute 1 to 3 script generation using AI, open ChatGPT, and no, not just a random prompt. Use this one I refined after 84 failed versions. Write a 35-second emotional story that starts with a moral dilemma, includes a surprise twist, and ends with a motivational call to action for creators. Keep it conversational. Include a punchy opening question. You run that, you'll get gold. Tweak it, make it yours. Add one personal touch, like, I used to record voiceovers under my blanket just so my mom wouldn't hear. Now you have your script. Time to bring it to life. Minute 4 to 6, voiceover recording or AI narration. 2 paths here. If you're confident, record yourself using your phone's voice memo app. Read it with emotion, not perfection. Stumble a little. That's human. If you're not ready to use your own voice, that's okay. Head to 11labs.io, link below, paste your script, choose a voice. I like Adam. Deep, calm, cinematic. You can clone your own voice later if you want. Download the MP3, that's your narration, you're halfway done. Minutes 7 to 12, editing with CapCut, mobile or desktop. CapCut changed my life. Drag in the audio. Now here's the hack most people miss. Don't just slap footage behind the voiceover, build the video like a beat. Step by step, break your audio into 3-second emotional beats. For each beat, add one short dramatic clip. Use their free stock footage or connect to Pexels. Add zooms, pans, flashes, but sparingly. 1 every 5 seconds max. Use auto captions but customize them. Make the most emotional word in each sentence a different color. Red, yellow, big font, italics, let your words dance. Then, export in 1080 by 1920, you're done. Minute 13 to 15, upload and optimization. Now here's the trick that doubles discoverability. Use emotion-based titles. No hashtags, no robotic titles like motivational story number AI. Instead, go for, he gave up his dream. For $40, she betrayed him, and he still forgave her. Would you trade your passion for a paycheck? Then add your secret weapon in the description, full tool list below, with a pointing down emoji. Include the links to every single tool you used. Make it easy for the next person to follow your path. Upload, breathe, walk away. That's 15 minutes, 1 video, infinite reach. But here's what I didn't tell you yet. The real reason I do this. I once got a DM from a kid in Algeria. His dad had died. He was working part-time in a bakery. He said, "Your video made me believe that maybe I could matter too." That message? It broke me. In the best way. Because when you create from truth, when you stop chasing trends and start telling stories that mean something, you don't just go viral, you go valuable. And that's where the real power lives. So what's stopping you now? Not gear, not time, not talent, just the decision to start. And I'm telling you, start ugly, start scared, start small, but just start. Because you never know who needs to hear your voice. Today. If you've made it this far, I want you to do 2 things. 1, drop a comment below. My voice matters. Say it out loud even, claim it. 2. And if you're ready for the next level, where I break down the monetization systems behind viral shorts, how I earned my first $10,000 without a product, and how AI builds the back end, you need to be here next week. Hit that bell. Because this isn't the end, it's the origin story. And it's only just begun.